Wow, it's such a pity, guys. At this point, I don't even know what to say concerning this whole thing that is going on between Frederick Leonard and his wife, but it's quite obvious now. A lot of people have come to terms. Everything is not normal again. Like, we have accepted it, you understand, because it's quite obvious. But the thing is that all this while, we have really been expecting them to say something, but what to no avail. But finally, guys, Peggy Ovire has finally cried out about the marriage crisis between them. Like, guys, these two that I'm seeing here, it breaks my heart that this sweet soul, like this love they always share, their smiles, these two were just so perfect from God. But you know what? We don't know what the problem is all about that actually made her to take this strong decision like this, because before a lady could make up her mind concerning her marriage and all of that, that is to tell you guys that she have truly endured a lot in that marriage. But thank God she finally opened up, because it has been long. Fans have been waiting to hear from them, ranging from when she changed her name on Instagram, she removed Frederick's name there and all of that. That was even when fans now knew that, oh my, with the way Peggy Ovire is doing the whole thing, we are not sure that there will be a changes. We are not sure that she's going to change her mind. You understand? We are not even sure that she's going to like accept Frederick back, even if, for instance, he came to apologize and all of that. But trust me, this their marriage, if at the end of the day is like this, I will now say that truly their marriage is indeed celebrity marriage. Because what mostly people believe about celebrity marriage is that they hardly stay. See, it hardly lasts. It's not, can chop. You guys know reason, because a lot of people say what actually cause it is because most times no one wants to be submissive. The wife don't want to be under her husband. The husband, always playing the boss, I have money, and my wife too, I have money. When I have money enter marriage, when know that wahala day, you understand, there is big trouble. So at this point, Peggy has made it clear that she is tired. Like, guys, she is super tired on everything, and that is why she decided to cry out to the public today to actually narrate everything, just in case people are beginning to think that maybe she's not a good person, she's this, she's that, you understand. She'll always or maybe they will always see something that will make them to say, okay, oh, this is why she left, because she is tired of everything that is happening. Anyway, so my people, before we continue with this gist, welcome to Valley TV. If this is your first time, please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your bell notification so that once I upload videos, you'll be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber on this channel, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and also air your opinion in the comment section below of what you think about Peggy's decision so far that actually made her to come out to the public and narrate everything to them. Because for Peggy, just like I said, to summon courage to do this is because she really wants the world to know that maybe in that marriage her hands are clean, that the marriage did not work out, maybe it's not her fault and all of that. But the thing is that, I would kind of say it's a bit easier, because sometimes when women are going through a lot in a marriage and you see them, wanting to stay, they don't want to leave and all of that, is because maybe they have children, and of course they don't want to, let the children and go, because the man will always, assume that, or maybe claim the children, that the children are his, and maybe if the woman is leaving, he's not going to live with his children. That is where the problem always lies. You guys can see what is happening between Regina Daniel and her husband. Regina is still standing fighting Ned Nwoko today, is because she wants to take the full custody of her children, and of course Panet don't want to release those children, and that is why you are seeing all the time Panedi is showing off for the world to say, he's taking good care of these children, oh, he's doing this. Anytime he's going for exercise, he's going for ball and all of that, he's taking them along. You will see family dinner, family this, should I just say it's eye service or what? I don't really know. But Panedi is trying to make the world believe that, okay, he's taking good care of them, even though no one is with him there to know what is happening at the back. This is the one they film to let us know after they off the camera what's next. what happened. You understand? So all these things now is always very difficult when one have a child in the marriage. You always come to fight for your kids and all of that. So at this point, people are even saying that hers is better because she is yet to put to bed, like she haven't given him a child and all of that. So it's very, very easy. Even though a lot of people say they don't know what happened, this couple, like, they are so sweet to just decided to call off everything like that. Peggy finally made it clear that in this marriage she is tired. For her to actually come out and narrate a little about all of this, even though she don't want to really go deep in what is happening, but for fans to just know that she has given up. No matter what, she has given up. She just allow everything go because she wants her peace of mind to chase her career, do what is good for her. In fact, the whole thing is just complicated. If she start maybe narrating to the world, a lot of people will just assume that, okay, maybe she did not want to like exercise a little more patience, so, or maybe to put her effort and energy to make sure that the marriage between she and Frederick work out. Let me tell you the gospel truth. Some women don't care whether it's work out or not. Some women, when they feel that they are tired from the marriage, they will work out. Reason because they are not even ready to give it a trial to see, okay, if at the end of the day I apply this method, are we going to stay? Are we going to do this one? Are we going to do that one? And that is why I said, all these people, they have been doing their thing silently since about this whole thing. But now, guys, the world have known, and I've been like kind of waiting even for Frederick to actually come out and say something, because people have really been dragging him on these same issues. But instead, Frederick is busy with his acting and all of that, doing his business. I know that you guys will be like, their family business is none of our business, but the truth is that we saw what is going on, and that is why the world decided to say something about it and all of that. So she finally made it clear that the marriage is over. According to Peggy, the marriage is over, and in order for her not to use her words and hurt anyone, she decided to let it go. At this point, she wants to leave her baby girl's errand and all of that. So you guys can see even the energy she's putting out these days, going from one place to another, enjoying her life, enjoying her money, because she don't care at this moment. She feel like anything people want to say, let them say, because she is the one that knows where the shoe is penning her. You cannot be in your house and know what is really happening in her own house, and also know what she's facing in that same house. And that is why she decided to call it a quit. She's not continuing. And at this point, fans have been waiting to see them maybe come out and say, okay, well, they have officially divorced and all of that. But trust me, the love that I'm seeing between these two, I just feel like whatsoever is the case, they should try and work it out between them. They should work it out. See, these two are my favorite. So, like, I love watching their movie anytime they are together. Even when I never even knew that Frederick was getting married to Peggy, anytime I see the movie that they feature the two of them in it, guys, the kind of energy I always put out to make sure I watch this movie, guys. But well, at the end of the day now, look at what is happening. You understand? Look at what is happening. No one even know where to start or what to do again. And I feel that their colleagues should just kind of put out in this to make sure that they settle them. Let them not just allow them end the whole thing like this. But I know this is matter of life and all of that. They knows what is good for them. Well, so my people, so far so good. What do you all have to say concerning this whole thing? Let me hear from you guys in the comment section below, because I know it's not easy. This is not what we expected from someone we love and care for. This is not the kind of news we want to hear concerning Frederick and his wife, but it has happened anyway. Share, subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up. Bye.